Hi, everybody. Welcome back. So today we have a Witchbrook update. There is a dev blog that they had posted, I believe it was yesterday or today, just giving us some more information about the game. I know if you're like me, you've been waiting for so long, and I'm just happy that they're giving us some sort of update and not keeping us in the dark about the game. I hope that with each dev blog, we get closer and closer to some sort of either a beta or something that we can get our hands on. But for now, I will take this. All right. So we're going to read through this together. It says, "Hi, everyone. Lately, it's been very busy in the studio with lots of big milestones finally coming to a close. Last week, we submitted our final big batch of in game text to the translation teams, while this week, the design team is midway through a final internal endgame balancing playtest. Console porting is also ongoing, and there of course has been plenty of QA testing, polishing, and bug hunting. Following on following on from our last update, we are also able to confirm more languages. So there's Korean and Russian. The localization teams on both sides have been very busy working on the project for a while now. So we're excited to bring Witchbrook to even more regions across the world. Thank you especially to Popo for your ongoing support." Today, however, we wanted to focus on a local central for your life in Mossport. Your witch cottage and garden. Oh, very nice. I like that. I like the sound of that. Passed down to you by your late aunt, this cottage might seem quite large for student lodgings, but you'll soon be able to redecorate and fill it with all sorts of knickknacks once you've earned some spare change. Miss the last few devlogs about your witch books, college and students fudging? We can read it here. So I did cover this as well, but we are going to be able to like make money. There's going to be like jobs and stuff like that, which is really cool. And then they have here furniture and decoration. So if you've moved into a two-story cottage space in need of a bit of TLC, now what? Thankfully, Mossport has its own furniture store, Harbor Home, over the Docklands area, run by dad and daughter duo Justin and Violet. Head over to their store to browse a rotating selection of furniture sets, each with multiple colors. I like that. That is so cool. Look at how cute they are, little pixel furnitures. So cute. Okay. There's even more flooring, wallpapers, dividers, floor and desk lighting, rugs, and pillars to lay out and fill your space just how you like it. If nothing takes your fancy, check back the next day to see what's new. Oh, so this is going to be a updating store. So every day you can log in and see new things. I love that. It's similar to how Petite Planet does it, as well as what's it called? Um, Animal Crossing, where you can log in and see like new shop items. Oh, and I guess Heartopia as well, if you've played Heartopia. And then it says there's even more flooring, wallpapers, dividers, floor and desk lighting, rugs and pillars to lay out and fill your space just how you'd like it. If nothing takes, oh, I already read this. So sorry, guys. And then they have a little space set up here. I love the way it looks. Very cute. You'll also be able to obtain clutter items, special furniture, and other trinkets at other shops. Sunday market stands during seasonal events like the image below. So we'll take a look at that. And in certain NPC quests, and I love that. I love collecting things and I love clutter. I love it so stinking much. It's my favorite thing. I love having a cluttered home in games. Like it's so nice. It gives it that cozy feel. You know what I mean? Um, so we have Harbor Home here, and then they have this example of a drifted bed, and then we have some lamps, some chairs, and a table. And it looks like you buy it with different types of items. So, like in the first photo up here, it has a little coin, which shows that probably like with the money that you make. But then these special items, you have to purchase it with something else. It kind of looks like maybe a fish because Harbor Home. So maybe like special fish or something. That would be pretty interesting. Now you're ready to get furnishing. Thankfully, a witch doesn't need to do much heavy lifting, just a simple flick of the wand using the telekinesis spell to move any object to its perfect spot. And they have is showing that you can do levitate and then you can turn it around. Look at how cute this is. It's such a cozy little cottage. Okay, very nice. Oh, and they have like the mail here, and there's a little, it looks like a bird that comes in. Cute. I just want to play the game already. Let me play it, please. Please, 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 please. Um, a witch's cottage really comes alive once it's filled with all sorts of books and clutter. To give to give order to chaos, you can place items using the grid system, which allows certain objects to be stacked on top of each other. So you can fill your shelves and surfaces as you see fit. Walls also have a placement system, giving you the option to decorate with posters, crafted seasonal wreaths, and more. You can apply wallpaper to specific walls or change up the flooring per room to give each space a different feel. It's also fun to mix and match furniture from various sets in different colorways to make your cottage feel even more unique to you. And then they have this cool, so it shows it from like the very beginning when it's kind of like cobwebs and everything, and how you can slowly build up your cottage to be your personal little space. Nice. No one likes big light, so sprinkle your room with some. That is true. I do not like a big light. I don't know if you guys are like me, but I hate having the big light on. I like having little like wall lamps or lamps and stuff like that, like a nice cool, like not cool, warm feeling, like cozy. No one likes big light, so sprinkle your room with some well positioned floor and desk lamps to make your cottage feel even cozier. Lighting can also be toggled on and off per lamp to change the ambiance of each room. And it says your cottage garden. A witch's garden is perhaps even more important than their home. Early on in your new day to day life in Mossport, you'll discover that filling up garden planters with various seasonal herbs can help save time foraging and give you quicker access to ingredients for all sorts of potions, teas, salves, candles, and other magical craftables. I like it. I like the way it looks. I think it looks so good already. Like, this looks so good. Look at how cute your little greenhouse here that you can have. And there's like a little seating area that you can make. And look at the cat. The cat is so cute. While your garden does have a practical part to play, we also want it to act as an extension of your witch's personality, making it just as customizable as the cottage itself. You'll be able to lay out garden paths and fences, which are all tileable, making them connect seamlessly as you place them. Wildflowers also stocks up all sorts of garden decorations alongside the usual planters and seeds. Whether you want to make a cozy homestead filled with herbs and flowers or a gothic cemetery, there's plenty of options to get creative. They made a gothic cemetery. Do you guys see this? Wait, look at that. That is so amazing. There's a hand sticking out of it. I definitely think I would be doing that. So funny. If you rather keep things wild, why not plant a meadow of wildflowers? When you first move into your new cottage, you'll find the garden littered with weeds. If you allow your garden to grow naturally with a little watering and encouragement, wildflowers will gradually start to sprout and will slowly expand across your garden. A garden filled with flowers can be a great boon for beekeepers and keeping your hive happy, and the resulting honey you produce is even sweeter. They have the little you can pet the bee. It literally says pet queen. Wait, that's funny. I do like being able to have, like, your little beehives there, and then you see the, greenhouse, and we have, like, a little well or a fountain, I should say, and then there's moss growing over here on the seat. It looks so good. I said that multiple times, but it just does, and I wanna be able to play it already. I really do. Animals you encounter in the wild may also pay your garden a visit and leave you a small gift to show their friendship. Later on during your time in Mossport, your garden may also become home to more magical kinds of critters. But we'll leave the details on that as a surprise for now. Ooh. Outbuildings. So throughout your playthrough, you'll be able to unlock additional outer outbuildings for use on your player land. For example, greenhouses allowed you to grow herbs out of season, ensuring you have a stock of ingredients for magic craftables all year round. You could also use the house. You could also use it to house your favorite potted plants or design a little outdoor study nook. And here's another photo. And then again, the greenhouses here. And then we have a little like nook area right here. Ah. Amazing. There are also a few other placeable huts, which will give you easier access to tools usually found only within cottage grounds. And then they also have furnishing with friends. So, playing multiplayer and want to tweak your cottage interior while they're visiting, no problem. You and your friends can move around furniture and change out layouts without disrupting online play. I really like that because, like, I feel like so many games you can't like change anything or do a lot of things while in co-op mode. At least games that I've played. So this is really nice that even if someone is visiting, you can still, change stuff around, which is really, really nice. But what if you have different interior design tastes? Let us introduce you to the multiplayer cottages. Oh. Wait, what? Online multiplayer will expand your cottage lands to reveal new cottages, each with their own rustic charm and unlocked based on the number of players in game. One is styled with a charming watermill, another has a beautiful sunroom overlooking the brook, and the other is built on the side of the cliff's edge. These buildings are slightly smaller than the host player's cottage, but will allow each player to have their own space and garden to decorate. And you can see them right here. There's this one here, and there's this one, and then I think this is the main one right here. That's so nice. Oh, that would be so much fun to be able to see everybody's, cottages. That'd be so stinking fun. That's all for this one. We can't wait to see what designs you come up with. Look at the bath and the teddy bear. It's very cozy. Very, very cozy. It almost looks like they're bathing in, like, a sink. Because it's I don't know why, it just looks like a sink to me, but I guess this is the bathroom because there's a toilet here. And that's everything. That is everything. I really like it. I think the game is coming along wonderfully. I wish that they would let maybe not like I wish they would do a beta, like how other games do it. They might do that in the future. We obviously don't know. Or maybe like even a demo of the game because I see a lot of games do stuff like that as well, which would be really, really fun just to give people a taste of what Witchbrook is and kind of put their hands on it just for like a moment. Because I know I've seen a lot of people talk about it in Reddit and feel like since it's been so long, they just don't have faith that the game is coming out. And I get it. Like it's been so long. And sometimes we go long periods of time without hearing from the development team on the game. I think overall this is looking really, really good. It looks I mean, based off of these gifts that they put in here, it looks polished, but again, we don't have like any real video other than like trailers that they give us and then these like little gifts here, at least from my knowledge, from what I've seen so far. So again, it'd be nice to have my hands on it, at least to see the game. Like, even if it's not the full game, just like a little taste. Just a little itty bitty taste, please. But well, everybody, that is it for today's video. If you did like the video, please consider liking and subscribing for more cozy content. And before we go, I just want to give a huge thank you to all of our channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. And thank you for watching the video. I really appreciate it. And I will see you later. Bye.